Okay, so here's the fifth example for section 4.5. And again, I'm just asking you to locate the vertical asymptotes. Sometimes there's two vertical asymptotes, sometimes usually there's just one, but some problems have two. So, this one, and I think most of the problems I have from now on, this one is not reduced. You're going to need to notice that you're given a polynomial that is factorable. So x squared minus 1 is something back from the first night of assignments. It's called the difference of perfect squares. You can factor that. X squared minus 1 factors into x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now, like on a test, if I was asking you to find the domain, or like on example 1 through 3, the domain would be all real numbers except x cannot equal 1, x cannot equal negative 1. On this problem, I'm not asking for the domain. Remember, I only asked you to find the vertical asymptotes. But they are directly related to each other. So you don't really need all this stuff, so I'll erase it. The vertical asymptotes are not identical to the domain. You have to reduce this thing first. And so what I'm talking about doing is reducing a fraction, basically. The x minus 1's both cancel off, so you end up with this expression in a reduced form. So this one has a vertical asymptote of x equals negative 1. And again, if you're more of a visual person, you can take a minute to type it into your graphing calculator, but the graph looks something like this, with this vertical line at negative 1, and then it's got a curve here and a curve here. But again, the answer that I circled is sufficient. That's really all you're being asked to find on this problem.